Do you think there's a single person out there with a good family, and a good job, and his girlfriend's really hot, and he drives a nice car, and, great career, everything's going fine, who's out there talking about tearing down statues and renaming army bases, being a real activist on it? No, of course not. That's the work of somebody miserable with no direction in life. But these people on the right who somehow think, well, they're burning down America's cities and they're tearing down the statues. I mean, maybe we should rename the Confederate ones. I mean, I don't like the Confederacy. I'm not a racist. Wait, what? That is like me walking in the door of my house tonight and finding a gunman in there with my family tied up and a gun held to their heads, and he and I having a long discussion about how we should change the drapes in my living room. No, you can get out, or we're going to have a problem. You don't start negotiating with these people, and so many people on the right are so interested in just giving them a little more, and then they'll be happy. Well, I mean, it's Robert E. Lee. We don't like him, right? Just give a little more, and then they'll be happy. Or give a little more, and then, look how not racist I am. Did you see that? I came out, and I wanted to change the name of that Confederate Army base. I'm the king of the not racists. It's embarrassing. Stop assigning the best motives to these freaking scumbags. They don't actually care. They don't actually care about the Civil War. They don't care about the Confederacy. And if you actually believe any one of these dirtballs is somehow actually caring about the Confederacy, please get yourself checked out, get some professional help, because you are so stupid, you probably should not function in society. These people, they just want to destroy. They want to destroy everything. That's nothing to do with the Confederacy. They're destroying everything. They want to destroy everything. They want to destroy everything that is good, everything that is beautiful, everything that is right, because they are miserable, and miserable people universally want everyone around them to be miserable. Stop being such a chump and listening to their concerns. Oh, I think we should change the Army base. Oh, gosh, that's so freaking embarrassing. And besides, let's just note this. The Confederacy was part of America. It's complicated. You try to simplify everything. I try to simplify everything because it makes life easier to consume, right? But remember, in all things, it's complicated. Remember that Robert E. Lee guy? The evil racist, everyone likes to act like he's Heinrich Himmler. Yeah, if you actually look into Robert E. Lee, he's one of the most honorable, duty-bound men who ever lived. There's a reason Abraham Lincoln asked Robert E. Lee to head up the Union Army. Robert E. Lee, who loved the state of Virginia, said, I can't invade my own state. And let's remember, speaking of Abe, not that I have anything against Abraham Lincoln. I'm sure he was a great man. Saint Abe, we all have to worship Abraham Lincoln, the king of the not racists. Abraham Lincoln, if you actually read a history book, openly told the South several times, no, you can keep your slaves, just come back in the Union. Abraham Lincoln was mad about the secession. Oh, he was an abolitionist, don't get me wrong. He didn't like slavery, but several times. Saint Abe, what? No, keep the slaves. Oh, keep owning people. Just come back in the Union. And again, I'm not indicting Abe. I'm not praising Robert E. Lee. I'm saying then and now and in the future, it will pay for all of us to remember people are complicated. People are good and bad. Conflicts are complicated. With the exception of Nazi Germany versus everyone else, very, very rarely even does open combat involve a good guy and a bad guy. Things are complicated. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me, like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.